The devil knows our weak points, our soft spots. So, me, it's my dog. I have no friends or family that he can use against me. I have acquaintances, which he tries to use. I have strangers that I have to buy something at the grocery store or at a restaurant that he can use. And believe me, he does. People in traffic driving on the wrong side of the road right at me when I'm at my motorcycle. But, that stuff is, you kind of get used to it and you just try to avoid it and don't let it take your peace. But he knows my one soft spot is my dog. And he regularly uses that. So whatever your soft spot is, get ready for the attacks. I've shared it several times, but I got attacked by a crazy individual that broke these two fingers. I was having to live with this guy, and he really tried to break the thumb. And the thumb hurt the most, hurt more than the pins. I had long pins put in these fingers to heal, but the thumb hurt more, even though he was unable to break it. If he had broke it, it would have greatly affected the rest of my life. But God didn't let him successfully break the thumb. He came this close. But that individual was assaulting my dog. Twice he had slammed the door into my dog's head. And this is an old, feeble dog. He's 14. He really can't run anymore. He's partially blind, almost completely deaf. And this guy is slamming doors into his head. So he tried a third time but missed. And I stayed calm, but I calmly asked him, would you mind not, we've talked about this. And he started biting me and scratching me. And then as I'm trying to get my phone out, he's literally grabs my right hand. And that's like my only hobby left is riding my motorcycle. And that's my throttle hand. And it's like, I think the devil put it in him, destroy his right hand. So will take motorcycle riding from him. And he did a pretty good job. I couldn't ride for 3 months, even more, a little bit more. But if he had broke the thumb, I may have not have been ever able to ride again. And then the police show up and say that I was equally guilty when I was actually concerned for this guy's well-being, because I was just trying to take him down so that I could call 911, and his head hit really hard once when I took him down to the ground. And I was actually concerned for his well-being while he's biting, scratching, breaking fingers. And that was bizarre to me in retrospect, but it's just the Holy Spirit in me that volume has been getting churned up really high with every month I grow in this walk. So that's the good news. But man, it's hard because I really, really care for this dog. And it's the only family I have. And he keeps attacking my dog. He gets nightmares, really bad nightmares at night, and I think it's demonic. And then I'll pray to Jesus. I'll say, my dog is innocent, good Lord. If this dream is from a demon, stop it now. I'll take the bad dreams because I'm a sinner. And immediately the dream stops every time. And so the good Lord's close. He is so close. He lives within your heart if you're a chosen one and if you're leaning into that relationship. So with all of my dogs' terrible nightmares, they end immediately. As soon as I say, let the demon attack me, good Lord. My dog's innocent. He's sinless. I'm a sinner. I deserve abuse from a demon. I wouldn't be saying that if it wasn't in the middle of one of these demonically influenced nightmares that he gets. Because he has no reason to have nightmares. He has a very nice life. But man, this spiritual stuff is so deep and so prevalent. To me, it has become much more real than the reality of this plane that we live on. God bless you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Hit like, leave a comment.